So I bit into it.
Oh. Do you need a little something?
So there
to
I
drink?
was.
So there I was, barbecue sauce on the TV.
Okay.
So what you're gonna do is then send results from a fake doctor on the internet and roll the clip.
I know this.
Hello, Ian and
Current girlfriend.
the results are in. You're related.
Wow!
Yep.
What? Okay, that doctor is hot. That's all I have to say.
Yeah,
That's true.
He kind of looks like a mind goblin to me.
Mind goblin.
What's happening right now?
Wait a second. Do you mind goblin?
No.
Mind goblin, these nuts!
I literally didn't know what was
No,
happening.
it's fine. No, what it is it's a doctor that diagnoses you with bofa.
Yeah, definitely. You know what that is, right?
Nope.
Bofa D's
nuts.
Wait, both of these nuts?
Both of these nuts.
You don't get it.
What the
Both of these nuts.
Both of these nuts. Not just one nut.
Both of these nuts.
Both of these nuts. It took her that long.
But okay.
You've at
Both
least.
of these nuts, like both?
Yes.
What was that F?
Yes.
Like both of these nuts.
It's of a similar strain to ligma.
I don't get it.
Ligma balls.
Oh, I get it. Oh, the ligma. Wait. I don't feel good. Wait, what's the deligma one?
What's the what?
Wait, what's the deligma one?
It's just ligma.
It's not deligma.
Ligma what?
Balls.
Ligma ass. Ligma balls.
Ligma balls.
There you
Lick
go.
my balls.
Yes. Jesus Christ.
I'm 55. Sorry. Took a lot of like 5 men to get me out of the slide.
Damn, you always loved 5 men.
That's true.
Their burgers are great.
That's 5 guys, idiot.
Hey guys, I just got this new product off Amazon. It's called the Ligma.
See,
A ligma nuts?
I told you about ligma.
Close enough. Close enough.
Told you about,
Got
yeah.
it.
Wow. It's
She just learned this.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Crazy, dude. Since we broke up, I got really into blank.
Yes, I got really into Hammer 4.
What is hammer for?
Nails. Got her.
Hammer for nails?
That's
Okay.
crazy.
What's a hammer for? To get back at you, I stole your Steve.
No, it's impossible.
What are stees?
Steve's nuts.
No, it's Steve.
Oh my god! Dude!
Ian!
The best thing I learned after leaving you is that jet fuel doesn't melt steel beams.
Okay.
Wait, is this a
Steel
segue?
beam these nuts!
No, don't worry. It's a 9/11 joke.
Wait.
Oh, okay.
Steel.
The winner is a tie between Shane and Amanda, which means we get to have a threesome.
Oh,
Yay!
Wow.
If you want to.
Oh, I definitely want to.
I love that for me.
I want to hang out with those nuts.
W me.
I change you find a better card. Find a
All
better.
right, story card. What is something you're embarrassed to admit?
Ooh.
I don't want to admit this.
I have a fear that I'm unloved.
Like, something else. Get your head out of the gutter.
Well, who do you like? What's a weird celebrity crush you're not gonna admit right now?
Oh, Tommy Lee Jones. I love him.
That's crazy.
Enough. Let's.
Leave it.
This is so dumb. I can't.
Oh my God, now you have to say
so
it. You
good.
have to say it.
Spill the tea.
I don't know what it is, but I'm so excited.
Okay. You know how some people watch porn, okay?
I'm
This
familiar.
is gonna be fine. I watch like TV characters' first kisses on YouTube.
What?
I watch montages of first kisses on YouTube.
Sorry, just for
That's my
clarification.
porn.
Why did you
Okay, so because you related it back to porn, so it's fulfilling that same kind of need for you?
Yep.
Okay.
And then all
You're
the comments,
lying.
I felt really bad the other day because one of the comments was like, if you are married or with someone, you're definitely not watching these videos. And I was like,
Wow.
Bro,
So you're watching
you
like
just got
you're watching
so
like
freaking
Rachel
real.
and Ross, like Jim and Pam,
Definitely not
Like-
watching Rachel and Ross and Jim and Pam because I'm not attracted to them.
SpongeBob and Squidward. like
No, and no. I'm watching like Lost and like sexy kisses.
Oh my
what
God.
Are we
No, I get it.
talking
I
about?
get it. Okay. So it's like hot, intense first
Guys,
kisses.
Garney doesn't even know that.
wait,
that I watched
Lost
that.
is the first thing that came to your mind?
It's the hottest first
so
kiss
kissing?
I've ever seen in
Who?
my life.
Evangeline Lilly? We were talking about her
Wait,
earlier, but
who
that
is
show
it?
ended in 2012, Amanda. It's been 11 years.
Well, YouTube likes to add it to montages of first kisses.
Was it Kate and Jack or Kate and Sawyer?
Good question. Because there's only one right answer. 1, 2, 3. Kate and Sawyer. Yeah.
Wait,
Be
Kate and
gentle.
Sawyer? Kate and
I've
Sawyer.
never seen Lost.
Who's that? I mean, they're nameless in the montage.
Blonde guy or brunette guy? bad,
Fucking nameless.
bad boy or clean
in the
cut?
montages, they're nameless.
So you don't even know them
Buffy
by
and
name?
Spike, I've seen every kiss they've ever had.
I feel like in a year you're gonna be watching like AI videos that are like not of actual people,
Oh,
just like
no.
kissing, and you're like, yeah.
That was big for me to admit because nobody knows.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
challenge
yeah,
that.
yeah.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
I love that. That's the most innocent,
That
raunchy
was
thing.
so innocent.
I love you.
Okay, I'm trying to think of
You
something.
can have the
If
point.
anyone has
Honestly,
any
you
videos,
get
they
the
can
point.
send my way.
No,
Don't do that to
good.
her DMs. Do not do that.
I'm kidding. I'm
Sawyer.
kidding.
Yes.
All right, so I get 2
You get
points.
the point. You get the
Wait,
point.
who's? Oh, are you talking about Lost?
Yeah, Amanda.
Weren't you?
Yeah, of course. Is that who you're talking about?
Yeah.
The blonde.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yes.
not the
Welcome to the room.
brunette. No,
Welcome to the
thank
room.
Because they both, it was a love triangle.
Yes, yes. I got that from the montages. Never seen the show.
Have you ever played any video games?
Yeah.
Like in your-
007.
007.
Grand
Gold
Theft
Records.
Auto.
Grand Theft Auto. Which Grand Theft Auto? Just one of them?
Probably 5.
That one, the first one.
I don't think it was the first one.
If it's any time in the last 10 years, probably number 5.
All I know is I changed the radio stations and the music was 80s.
Okay.
Oh, could be Vice City.
Vice City.
Oh, it was definitely Vice City.
Probably Vice
Wow.
City.
And I played Tony Hawk.
Oh, hell
Okay.
yeah.
I played Tony Hawk.
I played a lot of Tony
and
Hawk.
I'm
me
seeing
and my-
similarities. These are all pretty much the same.
Yeah, my sister and I would shut up.
I see similarities. All these suck.
Listen,
Pretty mainstream.
I just was not that type of chick. I was like outside
That's
talking
fair.
to trees. you know?
Okay.
and I can't do that.
I was
Okay.
I was a bright mind, you know. I was
Oh,
thinking about
okay.
the universe.
Yeah,
okay,
got it.
we were fine before. You're like,
Yeah,
I like to go
we
outside.
get
Also,
it.
I'm an intelligent person with curiosity in my
No.
heart.
The
Nothing
first half of
against
that,
gamers.
the first half of that had me because I thought it was an insult at first. We were like, "Oh, see, I was outside," and we're like, "Yeah, talking to people, socializing." You're like talking to trees. And I was like, "Okay, good. You're weirder than us.
Yeah.
You got outside, but you still failed."
I am a big weirdo. Okay, here's mine.
I kid.
Here's my present. What activities make you lose track of time?
Ooh.
Okay, I'm gonna be so real right now.
Reading tarot
Watching
cards.
Turkish shows.
What?
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 Yeah.
Turkish shows.
Turkish.
shows.
I've been watching a lot of Turkish TV, guys. I don't know what happens. They're very soapy, and all the men yell constantly.
Why do you like that?
And I cannot stop watching it. What? Guys, I got vulnerable.
That's you mean.
I literally
Okay.
had no indication that that's where you were going when you were
What?
like, I'm gonna be so real.
What's another activity that makes me lose track of time?
Remember when you read all of our tarot cards for like 4 hours?
Yeah.
It's tarot.
Tarot.
Sometimes I'll do like a long spread, and if I'm with a friend and we read, hours will go
Oh,
by.
you did it for
Boston.
so many
love
people,
it.
and I kept
And
giving
you were
water.
the best. You were like, Angela ordered like 2 bottles of wine. She was like, anybody else need some wine?
some
Anyone
crackers,
else?
Because I felt like she was just talking and not feeding herself.
Oh, I was
There's a business here.
I was
then.
alive. Oh, let's do
Yeah.
I follow a lot of Turkish people on Twitter.
it. Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you.
She thanks you.
You're welcome.
But Turkish TV is very soapy, and I don't know what it is.
Where do you watch it at?
Netflix. Netflix has it.
Also, I'll say on
Is it
behalf
like
of
reality TV?
No, it's like real shows.
You
and
were-
it's like,
Are they dramas or
and it's like
comedies?
Can you
drama.
like do like a little bit? Like, can you do a little bit?
No.
Okay.
I wish I could.
Your favorite line.
I wish,
Believe
but
it.
it's very much.
Leave it.
The biggest thing is when they're walking, when something happens, they'll go, and then the rest is in slow mo, and they're like,
Oh, yeah.
dun 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 dun.
That's freaking Bollywood.
I'll also
for
say,
you.
I feel like you lose
Feels
a
like
lot
a
of time when
telenovela,
you're
too.
scrolling because you scroll differently than other people. Where you, if you don't understand something, I think most of us would keep swiping. Let's keep scrolling. She doesn't understand something, she's on it for a while, and she's like, I don't understand this Taylor Swift and the football player.
That's true. I did do
And I'm
that
like, just
yesterday.
move on. And then she goes, why are they rebooting Frasier? And I'm like, you don't have to do that.
I did that
I love it.
forever yesterday. I was like investigative. I was like,
Yeah.
Because the
Why
longer
are
you
they-
stay on it, the algorithm is like, oh, she likes
likes it.
looking at
Yeah.
yeah, well, I have Taylor Swift and this goddamn football player. I have her in the fucking stands
Going, yeah!
going, yay! And it's like, oh,
have it
and
too,
I'm
I
like,
have it too.
what?
Yeah.
I know, it's truly.
Anyways.
You watch a video for 10 seconds and then, yeah, your phone is just
Well,
like, I'm going to only give
There's
you
something
that
beautiful
content.
too about watching it enough that you learn to like it, and the algorithm's like, oh.
Meanwhile, Amanda's just like,
Yeah, but I don't.
why? Who
Yeah,
is he?
no.
Is he a quarterback?
I'm like, who the cares? Present card.
Before we hop in, I should just give you some context about what's about to happen. You see, Spencer and I know a lot about video games, but Amanda knows nothing. So, because of that, we decided to prank her and convince her that the plot of the video game Five Nights at Freddy's is a true story. So, enjoy.
I don't think it's good to be so restrictive, but for me, my obsession lies in like movies. I love movies. My favorite thing is to like find a good movie. I also love to rewatch my favorite classic movies. I love international series. Like, I have an addiction to
I think
that.
we all have a love for movies here. I think we're the three. I think
I love
I'd say of the
movies.
cast, us three are the most movie people.
Like, yeah.
I feel like that's fair. I mean, not everyone
So?
everyone loves movies, but I think us three are like we watch all sorts and a ton.
A ton of movies.
Um,
Those are my addictions.
Are you gonna see Five Nights at Freddy's?
Freddy Krueger?
No. It's this weird story that is based on a true story.
Yeah, it's. I know y'all did like the horror thing, but it's like it's truly like one of the most up stories. Like or like one of the like. So
It's a true story?
So yeah, the movie is like based on this true story. Like so, what happened was there was this guy who, it's basically Chuck E. Cheese. I like it
Yeah.
was, and what happened was there were these kids that pulled a prank on this other kid, and they.
Ugh.
Yeah, and they put his like the kid like hated it was like a birthday party and the kid hated animatronics and so they were like
I saw the trailer for it.
yeah well but this like I don't think they'll do this in the movie because it's like
Yeah.
it's dark.
I thought it was
Oh.
one of the kids of the owner of it put the other kid in the suit or like. it
So
was
he
near-
so they were pranking the kid and they put his head in the suit but they were like these like it's called like a
spring lock or something.
yeah like a spring trap.
It
or
was
spring
these
lock suit.
because it was this like kind of experimental type of suits. The guy who created it like really, I don't know, but it ended up I think killed the kid.
It's so basically the jaw like snapped on the kid's head.
Did he die?
He died not immediately. They like
I
took
think
him
he
to the
died
hospital,
later.
but then he died.
But then the owner, the real story is that
This is the- yeah.
the owner like lost his mind, and then the owner I don't know if it was proven, but the owner ended up killing like more kids.
The owner killed kids and would like.
Whoa, how did I miss out on this true crime story?
There's this guy, his name's Matthew Patrick, and he like has this YouTube channel, and he'll like he kind of like goes into it because
He's a true crime YouTuber. And so he goes in on all of these types of things and he does a full in-depth thing about
Whoa.
Freddy Fazbear is the main like mascot thing. And I think the owner it was a really messed up thing. He would wear these costumes. That's how he like lured the kids. And he owned the place. And
it's
it's
very
like,
yeah.
and I wonder, I've always wondered if it was very covered up because places like Chuck E. Cheese and Disney
Still exists.
didn't want that type of connotation, so that's
No.
how it kind of got pushed. This is all in the 80s. I mean, I think the
bite
internet's
happened-
also
yeah.
the internet's also built a ton of lore, and so for a lot of this, it's all just a theory. But it really got nuts, and I think there were more. Where the internet got nuts was that they were saying like that the animatronics were at a certain point doing it on their
Possessed.
own. Yeah, but
Well, yeah, the internet. You have to be really careful with the internet and crime stories because they go off. And it's funny because I was going to come back at you guys with all my murder shows.
And we knew it.
And you guys
would never,
knew it this one before me.
You had never heard of Freddy Fazbear.
I hadn't. But what I was saying is like, you know, like the murder show about the hotel, the Cecile Hotel. It turns out that like all of that was just like web sleuths, like their opinions. So sometimes I stay away from commenters, but there are some people who are pretty on point, like on TikTok and YouTube, that you're just like, holy
MatPat's pretty
shit.
damn good.
He's
Matt
really
Pat.
Yeah.
That's his name.
But yeah, so well after the bite of it's called like the bite of 83. Like if you look up like the bite of 83, but then like the thing was like the so this is kind of where the movie comes in, because the thing was like the owner killed these kids and put them in the animatronic suits. Like so that like he put their bodies.
He would hide the bodies in there. Yeah.
Like, but like obviously like possession's not real. Like blah blah blah. That's not real. But then like, the movie's like, oh, like, but like what if like those
It
suits
took it
were,
another
like, were,
step.
like, possessed, like blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
See, you talk about like getting like addicted to games. That's what I get addicted to. Like
these stories.
Angela and I, we always trade stories, but I will go for hours digging into I go rabbit hole so deep. I also go rabbit hole like if I'm watching a movie and I see someone that I like, an actor, I'll go on a rabbit hole in their life.
Yeah.
So I get nerdy when I watch movies. I'm like, oh yeah, that guy was with this person and he did this other movie and that director, blah blah. And my sister's like, can you just? That's what I get nerdy about. I get nerdy about.
So what we're talking about is something you would technically nerd out about.
Oh, you know.
I am
Later I'm gonna fucking Google.
Shocked you haven't heard about
the bite of 83.
Yeah.
Well,
I thought it was the bite of 82.
No, there's the bite of 83.
It's bite of 83. Yeah. No, it's well known. It's super well known. Yeah, you would love Matt Pat's stuff.
Matt Pat.
Mm-hmm.
Great name.
Yeah. True crime.
Yeah, true crime is my geek out.
How you've missed out on arguably the best true crime channel on YouTube.
Wow.
Yeah, looks like we're the experts on true
I don't
crime.
think so. I don't think so. I wrote down.
He's been on the channel a couple times.
Okay, guys, I get it. All right, I get it.
It's okay.
Suck
It's okay.
Ass.
It's okay. Hey, no worries.
This was
Matt Pat.
This was a long time ago.
This was a long time ago. This is the 80s.
Tomorrow I'm gonna come in with a Matt Pat.
You're
shirt,
gonna
so
you're gonna
y'all
know you're gonna come back in tomorrow and you're gonna know everything about Freddy Fazbear.
Matt Pat bite of 83 hat.
And what was that? William Afton was the name of the guy.
That was the
yeah, William Afton.
I can't believe I missed out on that. Sometimes I'll go on Netflix and be like, what is this about? Night Stalker? Like sometimes I'll miss out on huge ones, but like the small random, like the murder in, Cork, Ireland or something, I'm like, oh, I know everything about that.
This all happened in Utah.
Oh. Utah, man. Why do so many murders happen in the Utah, Illinois,
There's nothing else going on out there.
Yeah.
It's all the damn repression.
They tried to
It's true, East Coast too.
Utah tried to have Utah tried to make their own Chuck E. Cheese, and this is how it went. And I feel we cannot end this stream without being honest with you. I think another one. There's another game called Five Nights at Freddy's.
Jesus.
Where you're a security guard at a pizzeria in Utah, and there are animatronics that are alive with ghosts.
That should be a game.
It is a game.
That is.
It is?
Yeah.
It is a game. So
we should play it.
The entire. We were unfortunately lying.
It's made up.
No.
There was no bite of 83.
There's no bite of 83. I can't end this podcast just leaving that.
Matt Pat has this show called Game Theory where he kind of because Five Nights at Freddy's is like a very simple game where you're like kind of looking at security things and the animatronics come and they're like, bah! But like he's like kind of he's pieced together the story from all these different things.
Five Nights at Freddy's is a video game series. So everything we told you is
you guys
in the
made
game.
Me feel so bad. You guys made me feel so bad about murder.
Okay, to be fair,
that is my thing.
Do you know how hard it was to say all that with a straight face?
I almost lost
it. Did you guys plan this ahead?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. We talked about we were going to convince you because we knew that we could convince you that
we knew that you were probably like the one. I mean, a lot of like the bite of 83 is such like a meme because
wasn't it bite of 82? No, 83.
Yeah. There's also bite of 87.
Yeah.
You guys, I fully believed it. I was like, wow.
That's how intense the lore of this video game series.
And it gets so fucking stupid. We could literally do an entire podcast of just explaining the rest of the lore to you, because it gets so, it's like, oh, he killed them, then like they possessed them, then like brought him back, and then he got in this other suit, and that suit like collapsed on him, and then like through sheer will, like he stayed alive in that suit for like 20 years, like sustained by hatred, and then he was like harvesting the like
how did I not know about this man who kills children and puts them in the animatronics?
The setup of it, I think, is really cool.
Yeah.
The setup of this guy and kills children, I think, is well done. Five Nights at Freddy does have a lot of cool lore. It does get insane.
Let me say the other cool part is at one point, like, so the main guy, like the guy who killed those kids, his son, like kind of like wants to like figure out what his dad was doing. So at one point he like, you know, he finds his like underground lair and stuff. And then he winds up getting scooped, which is like this like machine that basically scoops out his organs and his bones, and then it puts one of the machines like inside of his body. So like instead of like the person being inside of the animatronic,
it's
the animatronic's inside of him. But then like all of his like flesh and stuff starts rotting, so he smells really bad, and that's why he becomes like the purple man, because he's like this like weird, gross.
It's a crazy. It's a horror video game series.
Scoop.
And the way that you play the first video game, and I'm wondering if it's a good one for us to play sometime.
It's fucking. How do you do with jump scares?
Yeah, so you're a security guard.
I get really scared, but I love it.
You're a security guard, and the game is you looking at all the security footage of this. You're staying the night at this pizzeria, but the animatronics are alive and stuff. So you have to try to like not let them get past you and sneak up on you, and you're trying to like.
Wait, I want to play. I love that shit.
All right, maybe let's we're gonna figure out what game we're gonna introduce you to. But it's We Lied, and I'm sorry.
You fuckers. I was like,
wasn't sure we were gonna get away with it.
Bite of 83, I was like, Matt
But
Pat.
for a moment there.
Matt Pat's real.
Matt Pat's a real
guy.
YouTuber, but he does video game
I hate you guys
stuff.
so much. I believed it so hard.
So, anyways, for a moment there, Amanda, you believed the plot of Five Nights at Freddy's was a real story, and that's a cool experience.
Yeah. You guys, I feel betrayed. I also feel like I wasn't a good murderer person.
You know, I do not know true crime. You know that if you don't know it, that it doesn't exist.
That's the thing. I was like, Shayne knows nothing really about true crime. Every time I bring up true crime, he's like, huh? And I'm like, dude, where are you?
Okay.
Charles Manson?
Yeah. Manson girls?
I feel bad. It was very funny. If you are allowed to get back at me in any way with some sort of prank,
okay.
I deserve it now.
Tommy Lee Jones is going to come at your desk. And
What? Tommy Lee Jones is going to come on my desk?
I said
I was gonna say that, but I was like, I can't.
Where did that come from? All right.
I said at your desk. You took it that way. What does that mean even? You know what? Nothing.
Okay. Spencer, thank you for being here.
Thanks, Spencer.
That was awesome.
Did you have fun?
I had a blast. Yeah.
Yeah, this was really cool. Amanda, we're gonna start introducing you to some games. So pay attention to that on Smosh Games. We'll probably do it at some point.
Yeah, I would love to.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's go. I'm about to nerd out, bitch.
And thank you for watching. Let us know.
What games do you want Amanda to play?
Yeah, what game should Amanda play? Let us know in the comments down below. All right.
All right.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, man. I'm so sorry.
So the movie is based on the video game?
Yes.
Fuck.